Hello, I am back. We are now in the start of a new year. This video will pretty much be a recap of 2025 going into 2026, as forth with my progression with everything that I have been doing so far in relations to trading. Um, for the year 2026, I have max allocation with five 50K top step accounts, which I'll show you here. Max allocation, $250,000 in funding. I was able to pass these accounts in 4 days. So in 4 days, I was able to make a little bit over, what's the three, six, uh, about 15 grand in total for those five accounts in order to pass them in 4 days. So it took me 4 days to make 15 grand going into the year of 2026. I did take the month of December off after I pretty much rinsed my previous fundeds that I had that were on the legacy um, payout rules. My last payout was November 3rd. Um, I got that money November 4th, 1:50 p.m. My last allocation of my payout was a little bit over 10 grand. So once I got my last payout of about 10K, I went ahead and just rinsed those accounts, tried to flip them to no avail. Didn't go my way. Cool. Bought new accounts for the start of the new year. Um, got those accounts on December 26th, and then was able to pass those accounts 4 days later. As you can see here, the day that I bought the accounts was December 26th at 10:27 p.m. Um, and then I passed these accounts. I don't know if it shows you. So December 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, the 31st. Um, they were passed by the 30th. Cool. Um, as you can see, profit target goal was hit. We made $3,082.50, 4 days minimum, with a 45.42% consistency. My first trade was my biggest trade, net profiting about $1,400 going across five accounts. I believe that's about 7 grand. My worst day P&L was only $307.50. So I was risking heavy, tight risk management, and being able to capitalize on the moves that the market was giving me without having to go into major drawdown. So I think I did pretty well with managing these combines. I did not lose a single trade, 100% win rate, steady equity curve going straight up. My longest duration in my trades to make the 15 grand that I made to pass the combines, no longer than 7 minutes. My longest trade was 7 minutes and 36 seconds, and my shortest trade, leading me to make the 1400, which was the 7 grand. I made that in 1 minute and 44 seconds. So I wasn't doing any more than 1 to 2 trades max, and voila, here we are. So now that we're back funded again, uh, it's a little bit better now because I have a whole year, um, which I wasn't expecting to pass these accounts as fast as I did, but I did. So going into the new year, I do have a lot of plans for this. I do want to start mentorship and things of that sort. For those of you who have been following me for a while, you've seen my progression with it. You've seen within the 6 months of me having my funded accounts, the amount of damage that I was able to do to the market uh, with having max allocation, literally just trading micro NASDAQ, no more than 1 to 2 contracts, and building a steady equity curve to the point where I was able to allocate a little bit over about $25,000 in 6 months, just passively trading, not over leveraging. getting in and getting out and taking advantage of whatever draws of liquidity I was able to take advantage of. So I'll show that as well, uh, just so no one thinks I'm bullshitting. But if I go to my closed accounts from my Express, you can see here the date that these accounts were pretty much created were August 25th, 2025. 21 days of straight profitability. Um, my P&L high on these accounts was about $5,349.72. If I go and I grab a calculator and I put that in here, 53.49. 72 cents. And multiply that by 5. So I was able to make, within 6 months, I was able to make $26,748.60. And I took 20 of that out in payouts, and 6,000 of that was pretty much gone in the wind because I blew the accounts after taking my last 10K payout, which is cool. The accounts definitely did what they were supposed to do, which was to get rinsed. They got rinsed. I got new ones. Now I'm gonna rinse and repeat the same process that I previously did. The past 6 months, starting from August and ending in December. Nothing has changed. Still taking the same approach. The same way that I trade these fundeds is the same way that I trade my combines. So it should be very simple for me to make, what it was that I was previously making. Now it's just time to 10x it, learn from my mistakes, and just build upon it. So that's pretty much where I'm at with everything now. Going into 2026, this is definitely going to be a great year. Um, Hopefully, you guys learned something from me. Uh, I don't really have much else to say for this video. I do want to just keep it very short and simple. I don't want to waste too much of my time or any other individual that's watching me. That's really it. So yeah,